It might seem a foregone conclusion that Gettysburg, the largest battle of the Civil War, the most well-known battle of the Civil War, must be the turning point, because leading up to it, it seems like things were going pretty well for the Confederates. And then after it, right in the middle of the war, it seems like Confederate hopes had been dashed, and they were always sort of fighting on the defensive, never to come into the North again. But it's just not true. There is no single turning point of the Civil War. A lot of historians like to point toward the most important turning point of all, and that is April of 1861, when the war started in the first place at Fort Sumter. Others point to the fall of 1862, when Confederate forces, Southern forces, are moving northward into Maryland and into Kentucky. Maybe that's the turning point of the Civil War, when those invasions, so to speak, did not materialize. A lot of people do point toward the summer of 1863, but not just Gettysburg. They point to the twin victories at Gettysburg and a place called Vicksburg. Those two victories might mark the turning point of the Civil War, if there is one. Then in 1864, all sorts of other things happen. The Union captures Atlanta. U.S. Grant invests or besieges Richmond, Virginia. That might be considered a turning point. And of course, at the very end, isn't that another turning point, when Confederate forces all start to surrender? So what we would do is encourage you not to look for a single turning point, but think of multiple turning points throughout the Civil War. Thanks so much for watching. To see more of what we have to offer, click the videos on the right. And to receive notifications for more cool American history content, click subscribe.